That I'm stopped to searching any car since I've got a second Volvo just because this is a reliable car. And if you want to repair this car can last a long period of time. Patrick's Garage. Grab your snack, welcome back. And I've noticed that since you repair old Volvo one time and a long period of time, this car will last a long period of time. And you don't want to repair again, and this shouldn't be redone if you repair this car correctly. So, in considering this, I think more reasonable to have old simple car which you can repair by own hands, and you want to repair this car one time and you don't want to redoing these things, and these things will be done correctly if you're using high quality spare parts. You want to buy them in reputable place, and thing is second car. That means one car and second car. Just because you have two cars, I have two cars, two Volvos. They more similar because this is the same model, and you can order spare parts. You can allow yourself to wait a little bit. You don't want to go anywhere tomorrow. You don't want to go to grocery, and you don't want to push yourself to repair this car more faster. You have this time for searching spare parts, for ordering these spare parts, and you are able to wait a little bit. If you have two cars, one car for driving around, you want to riding one car, and the second car at this current time will be second car at the garage. And when you want, you can go to garage and you want to messing with your car for your own pleasure. And you avoid rush and any things will be annoyed. This will be annoying if you know that tomorrow you want driving early in the morning, you want driving this car. If you have two cars, this is will be possible. This is affordable to allow yourself sitting, relaxing, ordering, getting additional information. This is time. Just for instance, you want to repair brakes, you want to get suspension engine, you want to get this time for searching process of information of experience. You can communicate with the guys, probably your guys which you're familiar with. They probably mechanics, and they can say you any interesting things, but this is time. You're not limited in time too much. I mean, you can't repair one thing forever, yes, of course, but you want to have this storage of your time, and you want to go and find this information for your current repair. You can't do this with one car when you know that tomorrow you want to go to grocery or anywhere else you want to go, and you want to have two cars. More better to have similar cars. You don't want to learn about each model a lot of things, and you can order spare parts more easier. And I think this is more relaxing when you know that you have two cars. One car in a garage, you repair things. Yes, in a lot of times I want to admit that I can't repair things at one time. In most of cases, I want to close door or garage and I want to go and rest. Just because this is, you can be really exhausted from this work, from this physical work with car, and you just want to relaxing a little bit, and another car you have, you can driving around and using this car all the time, and there is no time when your car under repair and you want this time when it will be ready for driving. And this is really relaxing when you know that you want to go, you return to garage and you open the door and car in a garage waiting for you, and you can continue your work, and you don't want to narrow so that you have limited time. And I can't understand all these TV shows when they restrict it their time for yourself, how it can be, for what. And probably this is will be interesting to watching these shows. Ha ha ha! They have limited time, but for me this is this is hilarious. For what? You want to have another car, you want to driving around this car, you have time for searching spare parts, and you want to spend this time with own pleasure. Just because car, especially old car, for your own pleasure, you don't want too much nervous when you know that tomorrow you want to go anywhere and you can damage your hands or things like that without rush. You don't want to get this enjoyable experience when you have a limited period of time. You never get pleasure. You know that you unlimited time. You want to spend time for repair, for disassembling parts. You want to see what wrong, what good. You want to see parts more closely from different angles, and you don't want to suffer from restrictions, self restrictions. You don't want to be edged too much in this limit of time when you want to repair the car. And a similar thing, yes, I'm always asking myself, why I'm not working as a mechanic, because I just know that when you're working you want to repair this car in certain limits, and you must to making this car like a work, and you can't get enjoy, you can't be enjoyed only when you have unlimited time. You know that you all the evening want to repair a car and then exhausted, you don't want to continue repair, you want to go relaxing drinking tea, I mean, and probably after a week or even a month you want to return to garage, open the door, and you want to continue your work. And of course, as I'm always, I want to say that you want to repair simple car, really reliable car. So you know results of your work. If you spend time, you spend your emotions, and you put all your desire to repair this car, and this car will be more reliable if you know that this is really car from old days when they making them with high quality control, not like now they add a lot of electronic, but they have limited longevity, you know. All modern cars with limited longevity and really expensive in repair. So 50 years old car, nothing wrong. And if you're really tormented with a lot of electronic in your car, will be better to messing with old simple car. You never find electric issues without special fancy tools. Faults in modern cars are not visible to the unaided eye, and there is no reason to buy fancy tools only for one car. If you want to spend money for fancy tools, will be better to work as a mechanic and to earn money that way. And of course, repair things one at a time just to avoid unfinished projects. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Click the subscribe button and notifications bell, so that way you can be notified as soon as I upload new videos.
about car repairing.